because they knew they were going to die anyway. And I think that this is the kind of thing that we're seeing.
I just wanted to make this short video on another way that car companies mingle with the medical monopoly.
In some hospitals with COVID patients, so they make them a DNR, they neglect them compared to the usual, and then when they're in distress, they kind of take their time getting there. And so all of these, different ways that they're approaching and treating these patients can definitely increase the risk that these people are going to die.
So my question is, why would these hospitals be intentionally harming people that aren't at risk of dying? Like, why would they intentionally be putting ventilators on them that are harming them? What's the motive behind this?
Yeah, well, it's quite interesting, but I think, people that were following this from earlier on, there was, before there was really anybody even diagnosed with this in the United States, they were talking about ventilator shortages, right? I mean, General Motors started manufacturing ventilators. Well, it's kind of weird for a car company to start manufacturing ventilators just in time for a pandemic
It's not weird because General Motors, right, works closely with the medical monopoly, and then so General Motors, they made the ventilators, and Ford made masks.
Needs ventilators. I remember Governor Cuomo from New York getting on there saying, how they needed 20,000 more ventilators, right? So there's this sort of mindset started early on that ventilators are going to be required to treat these patients. And
that's how you know it was planned. Trump backs away from mask mandate. Good. The Ford company's forcing people to wear masks. I was looking for the commercial, and it's on here, where Ford says that they were making... Oh, here, is this it? They're getting our new outfits ready, guys. You see, and people would say, what the heck does Ford and GM have to do with this stuff? Well, the history goes way, way back, right? All the big money people and the bankers, they all connect and work for one another. It's like, the saying, keep the money in the family. Now, do these people here working for Ford know? No, they probably have no clue. I don't know. This is where people try to make fun of what they call conspiracy theorists because, they'd say, oh, so you mean to tell me all these people No, these people, we have the people who work for the companies, right? Who believe companies are doing good things, like that. They don't know the root and the history and the connections of how these people corroborate with one another to control what we call the world system, to influence us, to give us propaganda, to make us do the things that they want us to do.